Guys, I've seen this guy make TikToks and I've seen this guy make Instagram Reels. I didn't know this guy had a YouTube channel. And I guess he just does rants and shit about, well, hold on. Let me not LARP. Let me see what he actually fucking does. I think it's just rants. Yeah, it's just rants. My take on loneliness. Bro just talking about his take. I respect this kind of fucking platform. Yo, hold on. This guy's kind of cooking. All right. And for the last video of the day, Streamer University made me realize how disgusting content creators are. I think Streamer University is filled with a bunch of bad people. Not like teacher-wise, but like student-wise. I don't think a lot of creators nowadays create content for the right reason. I think a lot of them create content just to get money and fame and like fucking power. I don't know. I don't feel like people really make content to like bring people happiness or make people's day better. It's just to like, oh, what can I do to get the most people watching me so I can make the most money? Niggas who make content for that reason disgust me, and I feel like a purist when I say this, but like, bro, if you're making content for that reason, dude, you're not making content for a right reason. And right or wrong is completely subjective, but in my head, that is a wrong reason to make content. If you're just doing it for money and fame, dude, you're fucking weird. Anyway, let's get to the video.
All right, so Pete, this is the thing that's really making me the most mad about the Stream University thing that's going on.
I'm listening.
For one, content creators are disgusting. Okay. Yes, I'm a content creator myself, but you will never catch me doing some shit that I don't want to do just because it's gonna boost my numbers up. If you ever
real shit though,
catch me doing some crazy shit, it's because I felt like it. You feel what I'm saying? But the reason why I don't fuck with like 99% of the people that's at that Stream University shit is because most of them don't give a fuck, and they would disrespect people that they wouldn't disrespect off camera. Mm-hmm. They would start shit that they wouldn't start off camera. Mm-hmm. And
talk to them.
Say shit that they wouldn't say off camera. Like just a whole bunch of shit that they would do going against their morals because they know that everybody's recording. Everybody got their cameras out. So if you do and say the right shit, you act a certain way, you
make the most fucking money. I fucking hate it, dude. I understand people thinking creating content, you're supposed to be a little performative. It's just making content that you enjoy making because you want to make people's day better. And I guess if you're performing in that sense, that's okay. But like disrespecting people or just being a nuisance, that's such horrible shit content, dude. Fuck are you making content for? If your main source of content is be annoying or rage bait, fuck are you making content? What are you making content for?
You know it's going to be posted on TikTok and it's going to get millions of likes and views. And your numbers are going to go up. You feel me? Am I wrong?
Numbers are an illusion. I don't know why people put such a big value on numbers, guys. What really matters is just being a good person. If you're a good person and you make content, eventually you'll gain a following because people, actually, believe it or not, enjoy seeing good people prosper. Huh! Who would have thought?
Wrong for accepting me having 50 viewers or some shit on Twitch than having 50,000 but not being myself?
Genuinely.
Am I wrong for that? Like I don't know. Like I'm seeing all these, bro. I'm seeing grown ass men doing shit they know they wouldn't do if nobody was recording, man.
I hate the grown ass man shit. Well, I don't disagree with what he said, but like, dude, I see so many comments. Like not so many, but I used to see a lot more when I was posting more consistently on TikTok. I would see so many comments like, grown ass man, by the way. Dude, I just enjoy making content. I post shit that I think is funny. And it's like, you can't say shit. It's literally only kids saying that shit. So it's like, whatever, nigga. But it low-key pisses me off. Grown ass man, by the way. I'm making content that I enjoy. There's nothing wrong with this. You're weird for thinking there's something wrong with you. But you're a little ass nigga, so I can't say that to you. Fucking pisses me off.
Like, and it's just disgusting because this is a huge example right here. The Blackboy Max situation, right? So
yeah, in the Blackboy Max situation, bruh. Listen, that nigga's himself. Everybody gets one life. Some people believe there's something after. I do not. You get one life. One life to experience life itself. One life to figure out who you are and your true dislikes and likes. Be yourself. Be yourself. Try shit even if niggas think that shit's not cool. And if anybody makes fun of you for that, they're weird. They're the problem. Them niggas not living their life to the fullest. Them niggas are wasting away in their own thoughts. Or maybe they do know themselves. but they're still wasting away trying to push their thoughts on others. That's such a pointless thing to do. I look at like J-Shock and Streamer University. I haven't been keeping up with like all of Streamer University because I don't like a lot of content creators there. I think a lot of them are just fucking annoying. But you know, I see clips. You know, I am on the internet, so I do see clips.
He got diva tatted on his body, and he be wearing wigs and shit, but he's not gay. You feel what I'm saying? Would I do that shit? Hell nah. Is it any of my fucking business? Hell nah.
Exactly.
I had a problem with it, which I shouldn't, because that's a grown-ass man. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. But if I somehow did in some dimension, I would pull him to the side and talk to him about it, or talk to him via private DMs about that shit. Not in front of hundreds of thousands and potentially millions of people once it's posted on TikTok. That was disrespectful. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I wholeheartedly believe that a lot of these grown-ass men at Streamer University would get their booty played in if enough ad revenue.
Not for, like, once again, guys. If you like that, that's fine. But talking about people who do not like to get butt touched. That's what I'm gonna call it. People who do not like to get butt touched. There are some streamers who do not like that probably would get butt touched if it meant infinite success and money that lasts a lifetime. If they genuinely at their heart did not like it and knew it's something they never wanted to experience, they would go through that shit for the money, for the fame. Listen, I love content creating, and I want this shit to work more than anything else in life I want to work. But I believe that I am entertaining enough for this shit to work. I don't believe if I had to do something that I didn't want to do, or if I had to be someone who I didn't feel like was me to make content work, that just means it didn't work. That just means I wasn't built for this shit, and that's something I have to come to terms with. But I do believe I can make this shit work. I do believe I am entertaining enough, so that's not even like a thing that crosses my mind. But if I believed I wasn't, and I believed that like this shit wasn't gonna go somewhere, I would have to come to terms with that. There's no being someone else to create content, because then you're gonna get burnt out, and eventually niggas are gonna realize that's not really you, and then you're gonna have a fall off. And what's worse than content creating not working? Nigga, getting canceled. Ugh!
Subs and views were attached to it. Let Kai come out of nowhere and be like, hey, I can boost your view count from 39 to 39,000, but I gotta play in your ass. Niggas gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
Not real shit.
I believe that though. Whoever this OJ dude is, I guess he walked up to him in the middle of his stream and he called that shit out on camera and he called him a demon and shit, okay?
Oh, wow.
Out of whack. But the thing that I got the problem with the most is the fact that he could have pulled him to the side for a couple minutes. If he genuinely had a problem with that shit, I mean, he could have texted him, he could have pulled him to the side off camera for a couple minutes. That's cool. But nah, just because all these content creators, streamers know that it's gonna be a clip, they doing it. He probably wouldn't even have said that shit if nobody was on camera. If nobody was streaming.
If OJ was not a streamer, he's walking on his phone. He looks up, see Playboy Max. He's like, I do not agree with what that nigga does. And then he would look back at his phone and keep it pushing because he has no one to entertain. Lacey moving like Professor X though. Lacey is in a fucking wheelchair. Dude, Lacey's in a fucking wheelchair. At first, I thought it was a bit. I don't watch Lacey. I don't keep up with Lacey. At first, I thought it was a bit. I thought he was just acting like a Professor X in a wheelchair. Then I saw the fucking controversy where I forgot the lady's name, but the lady pulled his leg. Dude, his legs he actually tore something. Imagine getting your leg pulled on after you tore something, and you're trying, and it's a lady, so you can't get too physical. You have to be like, stop, and she's just not stopping. Dude. Round of applause for Lacey. That much self-restraint should be looked up upon, because I know a lot of guys who would have not hesitated. Why you hesitate? We don't hesitate. Not we. They don't hesitate. They would not have hesitated to swing off the girl because you're literally pulling on a leg with a tearing ACL.
A lot of shit would happen. A lot of fights wouldn't have started. Now, like the scheduled fights, like the shit that's supposed to happen, like that's cool. But people that's purposely starting shit just because they want drama to happen because they know that's what's gonna make the views and ad revenue and subs go up, bro. Mm-hmm. Like that's just fucking just. I just never respected that. I'm not even one of those people. I'm not even one of those woke people that say that everybody that has success.
And also the people who are like the streamers who are like, bro, you're taking this shit seriously. We're just doing this shit for content. This shit's not actually school. Dude, some of the teachers in there are actually trying to help you grow as a streamer. So what the fuck do you mean? This look like I understand doing things for content around the school because it is for content. But to not give a fuck about any of the teachers because you think none of it matters, nigga, you're not built for content, stop streaming. You're not built for learning, stop streaming. You're never gonna grow, you're gonna stay with your lame ass audience, stop streaming.
Automatically sold their soul. Because I got that shit too. When I blew up on YouTube in 2022 and shit, I had comments saying, how the fuck this dude just came up on my feed out of nowhere? He must have sold his soul. People don't believe in like instant success. And I understand that, but that's very possible with this whole modern internet shit. Anybody can do it if you got the right talent and you entertaining and you got the right personality, yada yada, right?
Yeah.
That's as close as that you're gonna get as to selling your soul, if anything, bro, because you're going against your morals.
Genuinely.
There's dudes on there, women, like everybody on there, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most of the people that's over there is really just doing shit for clips. And it's just, every time I even try to tap in and watch a little bit, it's just somebody doing the most because they know somebody's gonna talk about it. But yeah, that Blackboy Mac situation with him acting the way he acts and dude calling him a demon and shit, like that was just out of pocket, bro. Like people should be able to just be themselves, and whether he not gay, but whether he gay, whether he fucking straight, like whether he all that, like that's his fucking problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
When you use the word problem there, I would say that's his life. We know how he meant it. He did not actually mean it as it is a problem. We know how he meant it. I'm just saying. I'm the cancel police. I'm sorry. I'm the media trained. I'm media trained, guys. I'm sorry.
Why would you have to, especially knowing that all these people, not even concurrent viewers, right? You could have had like 40,000 people watching, but there's thousands of people clipping it at that moment. So tens of millions of people is gonna see that shit that same day. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in the next couple days. And he knows that, and he still went out of his way to go on a few-minute rant about how he shouldn't be this and this isn't him and shit. Who the fuck is that nigga to tell him you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh no, bro. I just feel like he wouldn't have said that shit if the cameras weren't recording. I feel like a lot of those content creators wouldn't be jumping into fucking fountains. They wouldn't be starting fights for no fucking reason. They wouldn't be disrespecting females. They wouldn't be breaking shit. They wouldn't be doing all this extra shit if nobody was recording. Even the lucky small streamers, which I still believe they had a connection to get in there. I don't even know. I could be completely fucking wrong. But like even the small streamers that's in there, if like they acting like they not fanned out or whatever, but like if the cameras weren't recording, they'll be straight dick eating all those content creators there. They fans of all them niggas there.
Guys, if I applied for Streamer University and got in, I'd be so geeked. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. If I got in Streamer U, I'm taking my notebook, I'm writing down notes, I'm actually listening in the classroom, and when I see like a big content creator that I watched before, I'm like, yo, what is good, gang? Oh my god, I know you. I've watched you for so and so long, dude. Oh my god, I'm low-key. Like I'm not a nonchalant nigga. I'm literally like, who was there? Dude, I'm that thing. Hi, nice to meet you. Hey. No crazy shit. I probably wouldn't do that. Obviously, that's a little bit over-exaggerated. But I would not be calm about it. I'd be like, yo, I'm Dante. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a fan of you for so long. Could we get a picture? Boom, just like that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You trying to collab in the future? I would definitely be networking. I would be networking, dude. With the big streamers, yo, would you be down to do a collab in the future, or could I join a collab with you in the future? Cause first of all, guys, I'm trying to grow. I'm really trying to grow. Like if I see a content creator IRL, I'm networking ASAP. Listen, I'm not the best at conversation, but goddamn it, closed mouths don't get fed. I'm saying something. Even if that means I have to fucking stutter for 30 seconds in front of this creator. God damn it, I'ma talk. But whatever. Uncle relax his throat and make a. All right, dude. What the fuck are we saying? If you're in Streamer University and you're not trying to network with these streamers to get collabs, first of all, not everybody. I would not network with everybody. I'd only network with streamers who I actually think are good people and who personalities I actually like. Like most of the like teachers and streamers there, I'm not networking it with. I'm networking with I'm Dante. Who else went there, dude? Like, there's other big streamers there, but none of them I really watch, and I'm not trying to LARP their content. But like, I'd probably network with Agent School. I like his personality. Dude, I don't watch Ludwig. If I try to network with him, it would purely be for business, and I don't think that's a good way to create content. Just business. Not saying that I could never never get to know Ludwig, but like I wouldn't network off the rip because I don't know him. Okay, would collab with Jinxie or IShowSpeed or something huge, maybe. Dude, I don't really watch IShowSpeed. I wouldn't collab with IShowSpeed unless like obviously this will not happen, but like unless he reached out to me. Dude, I'm not reaching out to IShowSpeed. I don't watch his content. I would reach out to Jinxie. Actually, I have reached out to Jinxie. Bro did not respond.
I'm saying, but since
Also,
everybody's
NPC.
recording, there, they fans of all them niggas there. I'm saying, but since everybody's recording, they walking up to him randomly with a phone in their hand like this, like, yeah, you a bitch, and all that extra shit.
That's crazy.
Just you wouldn't even act like that if nobody was recording, bro, because you know somebody's gonna clip it up and be like, or you gonna clip it up yourself and be like, Tyler 007 disrespects Kai in his own university. You know what I'm saying? Like some bullshit like that will get 500,000 fucking likes, and they know that's gonna happen, bro. That's what pisses me off the most. That's it though. I'm not even gonna go too much far into it, bro. It just content creators real life make me sick to my fucking stomach, and it makes me
Real
react.
shit.
I swear to God, y'all can believe me if y'all want, bro. But I real life would rather chill with the small amount of
Does this nigga make music? I've low-key been peeping this shit in the background. I've been peeping this shit the whole time.
people that I be streaming with. Then
He streams?
be fake as hell and go against all my morals and have thousands of people in my stream. Suck my fucking dick, bro. All these content
Real
creators
shit.
are just clip peasants. They're just slaves to TikTok clips. And I'm not saying don't clip yourself. I'm not saying that. I have a clip page
Yeah.
myself.
Same. Yo, you guys think if I reach out to this guy to join like a stream, like a Among Us game, he'd respond? Maybe. I
But
think I'm going to.
have
I think I'm
always
going to
pushed-
message him.
If you're gonna be a streamer,
Yo, good
be
night,
yourself
Dylan.
on stream, and then whatever funny shit happens naturally and organically, then clip that.
Real shit.
And then you can, get that posted or have somebody post that for you or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Don't force anything, because if you force yourself doing, I've been saying this 2 years, bro. You force yourself doing shit that you wouldn't do if you wasn't on stream. About time you want to be yourself and you're burnt out, you done pulled the wrong audience.
That's so real, dude. That's why I'm so fearful of playing the same game or having too many clips of the same game, dude. But that's why like I understand why my view count's also low. I feel like my view count would be higher if I focused on a specific game and acted a different way, but like, nigga, that's not me. If content creation is gonna work out for me, I want it to work out because they like me as the person doing the action, you know?
They came for the fake you. You want to be the real you now. They're not here for that shit. Now your views gonna drop and you fell off, dickhead.
Dickhead.
Stupid.
Anyway,
Everyone is getting more addicted now.
that's the video. What the hell? That's the video. C speaks. Dude, how do I say his name? Oh, dude, I'm so shit at talking. Saya speaks. I definitely subscribed. I'm definitely gonna like this video. I thought bro was pulling like 200 views. I was like, yo, I pull about 200 views. We might be able to collab. This nigga's pulling in like a couple thousand. I'm still gonna message him. I'm still gonna message bro and see if bro's trying to collab. I think by that whole video he seemed pretty authentic. Yeah. I'm gonna check what what socials he has and be like, yo, you trying to play Among Us? And if he say yeah, hopefully we could get more people. And if he say no, I'm gonna be like, okay. And if he don't respond, I'm gonna be like, I'm just not gonna say anything. There's nothing else to say about that point. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you human beings enjoyed the content. If you did, don't forget to follow. If you're not already followed, also don't forget to check out the YouTube. I post as often as I can. We got a gaming and reacts channel. The link is in. Do I have the links on Twitch? Shit, maybe. If not, I have them all on TikTok and the fucking. Oh, dude, I probably should check. I'm assuming I got them on Twitch. I don't see why I wouldn't. And yeah, I love you all. Don't forget to spread love, peace, and positivity. And I'll see you guys tomorrow because we're live every day.